Hey YouTubers, it's me, Mustin07, coming at you once again through the power of OBS Recording Studios, and we're back with another Blender tutorial. And as you can see, we got our O-class locomotive, or at least what has been made of it so far. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how to make the boiler and the running board. So let's start with the boiler. What I recommend doing is getting another blueprint to help you. I just installed this front-facing blueprint as a way to help me. Unfortunately, it doesn't line up perfectly, but it'll at least be a way to help figure out where everything needs to go. So we're going to want to go to Add, go to Mesh, and then add a cylinder. And then just rotate it however you need to and scale it. And you can also go to wireframe. This is also good because this helps align things correctly. I'm aligning it more towards this blueprint rather than that blueprint, because this blueprint is the more accurate version that I'm trying to model, though this one will help me center the boiler. So we'll do something like that. And obviously, though, we are not going to leave it at this, because as you can see, this is not exactly the size that we want. So just go to scale and scale it this way. Here we are. We have made the basic shape of the boiler. Next up is the running board. Now to do this, we will first want to go back and find where this shape is. So we have the cylinder here, and just go to this over here and you will see that it is selected. So hit the eye icon and you can hide it. Don't worry, you did not delete it. You can just click it again and it'll reappear. The reason we are doing this is because we want to model the running board. So if you look at the model, you will see this thing right here. This is the running board. And to model it, all we need to do is just create a very thin rectangle. Then we will move it to the right position and check the other blueprint, so that way we can scale it to the correct dimensions. Maybe put that back. We want them to just barely be touching. Once you're happy with the way the running board looks, we can then go to this view and we will now copy it over, so that way we can have it on both sides, because it would look pretty weird if there was only one side with a running board. What you want to do is you want to do Control C, Control V, and just drag it over and try to get the running board about the same width. Once again, you want to make sure that you use your blueprints, so that way you can get as accurate of a result as possible. there. So now I'm looking very closely at the boiler, and as you can see, the corner there is just a tiny bit clipped into the boiler. Just want to drag this out a tiny bit. And there, as you can see, we now have a perfectly balanced running board on both sides. And now what we want to do is we want to copy the frame from this side to that side. So what we want to do is we want to select it and then hold down the left shift key and select the other piece of the frame. And then from there we will Control C, Control V. Then we want to right click and go into mirror, and we want to mirror it on the X global in my case, and then just drag it over and try to align it right so that way both sides are equal. We now have a symmetrical frame on both sides of the locomotive. Well, that just about does it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye.